Have you ever accidentally given a client admin access when they only needed editor permissions? Yeah, that's a $5,000 mistake I've seen happen. If you don't know, then 67% of WordPress security breaches happen because of incorrect user permissions. The problem is WordPress user roles are confusing, and one wrong click can expose your entire site to security risks. But what if you could create custom roles, assign multiple permissions to one user, and even deny specific capabilities with just a few clicks? That's exactly what I'm gonna show you today, and I'm gonna show you how to set it up in under 10 minutes. So let's jump in. The plugin I'm gonna use in this video is called Melapress Role Editor. It's a totally free plugin, and after installing, you'll go to the users and you'll see two new menus, user role tools and user roles. When I click on user roles, then you'll see all the user roles your site has. First, let's go to the settings, and here you can choose whether to enable per post permissions. If you do that, then this setting will allow you to provide edit access to a specific role or user on a per post or page basis. For example, when I go to the WordPress blog posts, open up a random post. When I scroll down, you'll see I can specify the user roles who are denied the access. And as you see, when I use the settings below, then I can grant or restrict editing access to this specific post for individual user. You can choose the user here or specific user roles. At the moment, I have the two restrictions for gold user role and for editor user role. And what happens is when I log in as a gold user role, when I go to the dashboard and posts, you'll see this hello post is not displayed here. That is, I'm not able to edit it. When I change the rule, for example, remove this rule, save it, and now when I refresh it, then you'll see the post appears here and it displays that I am currently editing it. So this way you can enable per post permissions. If you would like to delete all the plugin data upon uninstalling, then select this option here, save settings, and there's nothing else to configure here. If you go to the user role tools, then you can change the user roles. For example, when I search for user called gold, then I can set the primary user role for this user, any of these roles here. I can also select multiple users. I can do the same for these two users, primary user role, or you can assign other user roles. Under the migrate role tab, you can migrate user roles. For example, when I want this vendor to have all the same permissions as group leader, then I can do it here. I can also add secondary user roles and I can migrate them here. Under the backup and restore roles, you can create backups. Let's do that. You'll see backup is created. And now when I need to restore it, I can just do it here. And when I need to reset default roles, then I can use this option here. Just select the user role, reset role, and done. There is also a reset everything button here. Now, this plugin also is nicely integrated with WooCommerce. Therefore, when I go to the products and when I open up any product here, you'll see when I scroll down, there is a similar setting as before to grant or restrict editing access to specific users or specific user roles. Now, next thing, when I go to the all users, when I open up any user here, then you can change their user role as you do normally in WordPress, but there is another option for you. You can add secondary roles, and this option comes from the Melapress User Role Editor plugin. Now to add user roles, let's go to the user roles page, and a couple of options for you. First, you can clone this user role. For example, let's clone this designer. Give it a title, new designer, role slug, and now select category to edit, whether it's post types, taxonomies, users, plugins and themes, WordPress system and settings, as role editor, or WooCommerce. Next, you can select all the capabilities for these user roles, whether to allow, read private posts, create posts, or deny them. Just select them here. And you'll see all the capabilities are here. This is a cloning, but if I need to add a new user role, let's click on this button, and now the wizard opens up. So you can choose an option to proceed whether to create a new role, copy an existing role and edit it, or clone a Melapress role and customize it. But I'm gonna create a new user role, and I'm gonna click on this button, give it a title, demo role. If you need to add any description, then you can add it here. Next step. As you see, currently my site has 585 capabilities available, and you can select what this user role is allowed to do. Whether it is allowed to read posts, yes it has, read private posts, create posts, publish posts. Now I can allow whether to edit posts, edit other users' posts, edit published posts, or private posts. And I'm gonna allow deleting all the posts, like that. Regarding the comments, I'm not gonna allow moderating comments. I'm not gonna allow reading private pages, create pages, or publish pages, or edit pages. Next one is related to the products. I'm not gonna add any access for editing or reading products. I'm not gonna add any access to the shop orders, and so on and so forth. So you'll get the gist. The same you can do with taxonomies, users, plugins and themes. If you would like to add a capability for the user role to install plugins, just activate it here. So as you see, it can't get any easier than that. Next, just click on next step. You can select the user, for example, this gold as a primary user role for the new created role, and you can add as a secondary role. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to click on next step, create a new role, and done. If something goes wrong, then go to the user roles tools, backup and restore tools. I created a backup earlier. I'm going to restore it. It says restored. When I take a look at the user roles, there is no demo user role I created. Next, I'm going to show you a practical example when you would need to use the user role editor. For example, I have a pricing rules plugin installed. I'm going to add a new rule. I'm going to add a product discount, that is all products which belong to category movies will get a 20% discount, but only if the user who is logged in has a user role, demo role, which has been attached to them. So this is a role I just created, save changes, and what do you know? All the users who I have assigned the user role demo role will get 20% discount for all the movies. This is not the only way you can use specific user roles, but here are some pains that this Melapress Role Editor might solve. For example, you can prevent accidental homepage edits by your staff. Also, it solves some GDPR risks if non-admins could see the plugin settings. What else you can prevent is any security risks caused by user accounts with a lot of permissions, which might get hacked. That is, if this account is hacked, it will give the hacker more permissions that they would otherwise have with proper role in place. If you have a blog and you have multiple collaborators, then you can give some users an access for a specific blog post, but you're not gonna allow editing them. Also, if you're a website developer and you hand over the site you have finished, then you want to reduce the risk of clients making breaking changes to their website. Therefore, with the help of this plugin, you'll not give the ability to edit plugins or themes. So hopefully you'll see why this plugin is useful and why you might need it. Wait! If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here. And take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.